morning. Great morning. Yes, yes.
I am bruised. I am who I'm meant to be.
Let's go. Share.
Here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Great morning. Great morning, Lakeisha. Great morning, the real Demetrius. Great morning, Ann Fuller. Great morning, yes, I'm Regina Sweet Detox. Great morning, Felicia. Great morning, Darren. Great morning, Danny Spencer. Great morning, my sister. Great morning, Miss Scorpio 35. Great morning, I am Lenique. Great morning, Alicia. Yes, let's go. Share. Let's get some more people on the call this morning. You cannot keep what you have unless you give it away. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Hey, I am brave. I am bruised. I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Let's go. Yes. 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 I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. This is me. Hey, let's go. Share. Great morning, Miss McMichael. Great morning, loving Carisha. Great morning, Alicia. Great morning, Shireen. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown mine.
Yes, yes.
This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be.
This is me. Great. More. Man, great morning, Zoe. Welcome to the show. Great morning to everybody who is finally hearing about the show, for the people that are tapping in for the first time, you know, for everybody that is getting their experience with Q&A with Reginald Saunders. And if this is your first time tapping into the show, I just want to go ahead and say that, what do I want to say about the show? I want to say that this is a show to where I actually started by mistake. This all started by mistake. Although it may look a little organized, it is not. I started this all by mistake because I work in a business where we work from home and we show people how to be bosses of themselves. And I get a lot of DMs from a lot of people that want to join me in business. And people ask me questions all day long. They want to know how to do my business. What is it going to take? What kind of person is qualified to do this kind of business? And let me just tell you, the person that is qualified to do this business is the person that is sick and tired. The person that is sick and tired of that 9 to 5. The person that is sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. The person that wants more out of life. The person that believes they can have anything that they want. I'm going to say that again. This opportunity is for the person that believes that they can have anything that they want. And I'm not just talking about the talk. I'm talking about walking the walk. Okay. And a young lady actually hit me up one day and she just started talking to me, talking. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I had a aha moment. And I'm like, wait a minute, we spending too much time. We spending too much time behind the scenes. I'm spending too much time responding back to a DM. And if this is really, really important, let's go live. Let's go live and share this opportunity with everybody, because your problem, your situation may help somebody else that wants to do this business or who is doing this business. And I actually told her to go live. She said, okay. I went live and I sat there and I waited. And that young lady never came live with me. And because she never went live with me, I said I would never, ever, ever take another DM from anybody to where we're just simply going back and forth, wasting time or wasting my time. wasting my time while you're wasting your time. See, it's okay for you to waste your own time, but it's not okay for me to waste my time. So I actually decided to say, you know what, if there's any situation, questions, or anything that needs to be answered or addressed, let's do it live. Let's do it live so therefore I could be able to answer all of your questions. And therefore, if it helps for somebody else, which your question is, let's help two people to win at the same time instead of one. And that's how this show began. And, you know, a lot of people have been tuning in. We have different topics for different days. We have motivational Mondays, testimony Tuesdays, wisdom Wednesdays, and training Thursdays, and Cash App Fridays, which everybody loves to be a part of Cash App Fridays because, you know, we have a lot of fun before the weekend really starts, and people are dancing, they're winning prizes, money, all type of things are going on. And I'm just happy to be a part of an amazing opportunity that I thought it was a scam. I thought that it wasn't real. I thought that it was fake. I didn't know that I had so much power until I got to be a part of this business. I didn't know who I was until I learned personal development with this business. I didn't know where I was going until I got a part of this business. Now, I want to make this clear to everybody who is tuning in. What I'm saying is this. I am not just advocating just for my company. I am advocating from every work from home business. I'm talking about everybody that wants financial freedom, everybody that wants more time to spend with their family. I'm talking about those people who are tired and sick and tired of clocking into a 9 to 5 and being told that they can't go on a lunch break. I was just reading a quote right before the show started, and it was like the person said, every time I'm about to quit my job, they call a lunch break. They call a lunch break. How many of you really, really, really want to travel the beaches of the world? How many of you really, really believe that you deserve to have everything that you dreamed of, to do whatever it is that you want to do? Do you really honestly believe in your mind and in your heart and in your spirit that a 9 to 5 is going to do it? Look at where the 9 to 5 has landed you right now. The 9 to 5 has you in a situation to where you're living from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. Am I against 9 to 5s? No. It took for me to have a 9 to 5 for me to realize that I wasn't a 9 to 5. Some people are built to have 9 to 5s. Some people are built to have 9 to 5s, and that's fine. Listen, if you have a 9 to 5, and I want to be super clear with this, because I don't want nobody to start bashing me and start saying, oh, he's a hater with. I don't want people to start bashing me and start saying, oh, he's a hater. He doesn't like people who have 9 to 5. No, that's not true. Not true. If you say that you want to go work at Burger King, right? And you want to become the manager of Burger King, and then you also want to become a co-executive in Burger King, then that is fine. You are a successful person. That is what you want to do. I am speaking basically to everybody that has a 9 to 5 that does not want to be there. People that have been tricked into their jobs, believing or thinking, and this is how we're going to get into today's topic, believing or thinking that 9 to 5 was going to be their release, that 9 to 5 was going to be their big break, that 9 to 5 was going to give them everything that they had dreamed or desired. Some of y'all 9 to 5s will never, ever, 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 ever pay you to live next door to the owner of that business. And the company that I work for, the company that I'm a part of, the company that I'm putting my time into, and my own business within a company allows me to live right next door to my owner of the company. That's how they allow us to get paid here. Great morning, boss! When boss comes on, I got to stop everything. I don't even know if y'all saw that video. This young lady right here, like she, I don't even know, like if she understands the impact that she has put on me. Like she really, truly, and this ain't no bullshit, the impact that she has put on me with what she has done coming from a third world country representing a third world country, showing that it could be done later on in the game. Because a lot of people were having me fooled. They were starting to say, you know what? They put people to the top. They always put the people to the top. They always do this. They always do that. Da, 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 da. Them people were holding me back because I was believing what they were saying, and what they were saying was absolutely fake. It wasn't real. But I said in myself, I said, if she can do it, I could do it. I was right there next to Stormy. I learned everything. This is not hocus pocus in one thing. I just got through. This is how I learned today that I wasn't crazy. To this morning, I listened to Eric Thomas this morning. And Eric Thomas said that he used to think that the successful people sitting in first class were robots. And that was the same exact thing I used to think about celebrities. When I was younger, I used to think that I didn't have what they had, that they had special phone numbers, that they lived in special parts of the world, and that they were so untouchable, that they were so, that you couldn't even get near these people, that they weren't regular, they weren't human, they weren't real. But then I realized when Trina became a musician, and by me being so close to her, I said I could do that. And then I became a Billboard music writer. Then now watching Boss Lady now go to her success with this amazing company, and I watched her do it, and I said, this is real. Stormy's not a robot. I can do this. Then I became a six-figure earner with this company. I became a six-figure ring earner with this company in a period of 6 months. I've exceeded the plateau. But guess what? My point of doing all of this is to say the least, if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to sit on that job. That energy that you're putting on that job, you could be putting it into yourself. Why don't you believe in yourself, young lady? Why don't you believe into yourself, young man? Why don't you believe into yourself so much that you can go off and build your own business? Why? Because you feel like you don't have the capital to start? No, you don't need the money to start. You know what you need to start? You need the heart to start. You need the mind to start. You need the belief to start. Because once you begin to believe, you begin to write it down on paper. Once you begin to write it down on paper, then guess what happens? Once you begin to write it down on paper, guess what happens? It manifests to the universe that everything starts to come to you. You start walking on that trail. You start walking in that belief. You start walking that walk. You start talking that talk. And guess what happens? So many individuals are now attracted to you because you're speaking their language. You ever notice you start losing friends? Because you're no longer speaking their language. They're no longer speaking your language. If some friends have cut you off, you're no longer speaking their language. And they've gone to success, you're no longer speaking their language. People don't sit on the phone and talk to you early in the mornings. You're no longer speaking their language. Because early in the mornings, guess what you need? You need an open, sound mind to receive everything that the universe is trying to pour inside of you. You need an open, sound mind to give you everything that you need in order to go to your next level. Listen, on this run that I'm doing, I'm telling you, I know what I know. Please listen to me. Please, 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 please. Listen to me. When I told you guys that I'm going on this journey, I am really, really walking on this journey. And I know October 20th, I will not be the same. I know this. I know this. And I invited everybody to come apart because I even told my team when I had a meeting for them, I said, the person that is going to be making the the 7 figures, doesn't look like this. He's not this big. He's 40 pounds lighter. If you knew better, watch this. Listen. Here we go. We're going to get into today's topic. If you knew better, you'd be where you want to be. If you knew better, you'd be where you want to be. Everybody is where they are right now in life because of what they know. Look at your life right now. You are where you are. Kimmy! Love you. Love you. Thank you for getting on this morning. Everybody in life is where they are right now is because of what they know. If you are living in an apartment, it's because of what you know. It's not because of the money that you have. It's not because of the money that you have. It's because of what you know. If you are renting, you're renting right now because of what you know. If you are in a bad relationship and you don't know that you're in a bad relationship, you're in that relationship because of what you know. So what I've been doing on my journey right now, listen. I've turned my house into a personal development sound system. That's the only music that is playing throughout my house all day. Because I need to know more. What I've got has landed me here. What I know has landed me at national. What I know has landed me at a 6. I don't know enough yet to be the 7-figure earner. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm learning personal development more and more. I'm sharing everything that I know. And I know when it comes, that I'm going to be already mentally stable to attain it. We have to be ready to hold on to it. We have to be able to know what to do with it. I'm learning to be disciplined. I know that being successful requires you to be disciplined. I can't hang out with the same people that I used to hang out with when I was shoplifting. We're not on the same mind no more. And that's cool. That's cool. Wisdom Wednesdays, sharing, giving facts, information to so many people. That's why I'm going to start now. I wish. But I believe that everything happens when it's supposed to happen. But I wish that they taught me personal development in elementary. I wish that they taught me personal development in middle school. Oh, how I wish that they had taught me personal development in high school. I could have been so farther along. I'd rather have personal development than all of the rest of the stuff. I wish that I had personal development than all of the rest of the stuff. To be able to understand me, to be able to understand other people, to be able to understand life. I was walking around my house and I was talking to my niece on the phone last night. And I said, man, it's so crazy. This thing that we live in called life. I watch my mother leave me. I watch my sister leave me. And then I'm sitting watching my dad in the hospital, not knowing what is going to happen. But the one thing that keeps ringing in my mind, in my body, in my soul, is that I can't break down. I cannot break down. I got to keep going. I got to keep fighting. I got to keep fighting because it's way bigger than myself. It's way bigger than myself. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about helping other people. out of their hole, that they're in their mental slavery, that they're in the 9 to 5 thinking. They're 9 to 5 thinking. It's about becoming a martyr to me. It's about becoming a martyr to me, being honest. It's about becoming that person where they say, you know what? Man, he was a soul survivor. He helped so many people with a real genuine heart, though. He helped so many people with a real genuine heart. One of my friends emailed me, DM'd me last night, yesterday, and he said, man, Reggie, you know what? One thing I noticed about you, you really do care about people. You want to get your money, but you care about people. And he say, you keep having that energy, they'll elect you for president. And when I read that and I realized who it was coming from, I was like, damn, wow. I'm attracting a lot of new things into my life. Y'all don't know. That's why, see, y'all don't understand what goes on in the DM. I got people sending me motivational videos now. I got people that are on a higher level tapping into me now. They're watching me. They see what I got going on in this. They know that I got it. They know that I got it. All I got to do is keep walking in it. All I got to do is keep walking in it. So I only want y'all to understand, man, listen, a 9 to 5 at the end of the day, it's not bad. I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying that a 9 to 5 is bad. But what I would do is start teaching my child. If I had kids, I would start teaching my child at a young age. You getting your own business. You're not working for nobody. You're not working for nobody. You're not going to ever. Listen to me. Listen to me when I say this. Listen to me when I say this. You will never, ever be bird fed. You will never. I will never allow my child to be bird fed by motherfuckers. And I mean that. If I had children, that's what I would teach them. You are going to go out there and you are going to hustle. You are going to go out there and make it happen. I'm not giving you nothing. I don't care how much millions I have. I don't care how much I attain. I'm not going to let nobody buy your time. So when you realize what life is really all about, you 40 years old, and then now you looking around and saying, damn, this ain't really what I wanted to do. I feel stuck. I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying inside because I've never did what I really wanted to do. That's why I came. That's why I came. To show everybody that you can go and do whatever it is that you want to do. All you have to do is believe. You don't need a team. You don't need a team, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I used to always think I needed a team. I got to find a team. I got to have a team first. I got to have a team. Oh, let me have a team. Let me have a team. Oh, I got to get a team. Oh, I got to get a team. But you know what? I'm going to give y'all the biggest nugget that I could ever tell y'all. The biggest nugget that I can give you right now is that your team don't come until you begin. Your team don't come until you believe. Your team don't come. Your team ain't just coming. The people don't want to be around you. You ain't got nothing going on. They don't even see no light in you. They see darkness in you. You boring. You ain't working like that. You don't talk that talk and walk that walk. Your team comes when your light turns on. Some of y'all lights are off. Some of y'all lights are off. Turn them lights on. Believe. Get out there. Don't let nothing stop you. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for an invitation? For somebody to tell you to build your own dream? Are you waiting for an invitation for you to? And see, here we go. Listen, watch this. Some of y'all are hairstylists. But y'all want to do hair one day. The next day you don't want to do it. Some of y'all are distributors with TLC. You want to sell a couple of packs of tea one day, then you don't want to do it. Then you come back, then you want to do it. Bro, listen. Whatever it is that you want to do, go do it. Go do it. Stop tricking yourself. Stop wasting your time. Your life is passing by every second, every minute, every hour. Every second, every minute, every hour is passing by where you could be building your business. When I made up my mind and I said, you know what, for now on at 9 o'clock, I'm going to start giving them personal development. That's some more time that I got to put in. That's some more time that I got to pour in to y'all, because I know if I put in the time, what's going to happen? See, most of us don't even want to put in the time. We don't even want to put in the time. Go and do what you want to do, whatever makes you happy. Seriously. If it makes you happy, do it. You don't have to do TLC. You don't have to be a hairdresser. You don't have to do anything that somebody has told you that you had to do. Half of y'all doing jobs because your parents told you that you should do it. Half of y'all are doing careers because your parents told you you should do it. But that's not what you really want to do. Do what makes you happy. You can make so much money and have so much happiness at the same time doing what you love. Doing what you love is where the money's at. That's the secret that they won't tell us. That's the secret that they won't tell us. Think about it. Every position that you see, guess what's happening? They make it seem so happy. They make it seem so fun. They make it seem like this. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. You're going to love it here at this business, at this job. Then once you signed your name on that dotted line, it's like, okay, hurry up. You got the shit done? Where is it? Now you're looking at like, hold on, wait a minute. Jesus Christ. What is this? Hold on, wait a minute, wait. What do you mean I got to do a double shift? Yeah, we need you to do a double shift or we're going to take your job away. Yeah, you listen, you don't do what we tell you, that's it. Remember it was, hey, welcome, we love you so much. Boom. Then now it's, man, I don't even know if I like this shit. I don't even know if I want to be there. I don't even like her. I can't take a break. No, we're not taking lunch breaks today. I can't go on vacation for Thanksgiving. No vacations. Sorry. No vacations. We need your ass here in this chair, or guess what? Your chair is going to be gone and your $70,000 salary is out the fucking window, buddy. You don't like it? Catch a hike. Wait a minute. But this is what my mom told me to do. Mom, wait a minute. This is what I thought that I would love. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that this is not what I thought that it was going to be? Yeah, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. See, I can't be in shit like that. I can't be in nothing like that. I can't be it to where I have to wait for people to pay me. I can't be it to where people control me. I can't be in a situation to where I can't do what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. That don't work for me. I'm talking about me. What works for you? What works for you? What works for you? Do it. Do it. Some of y'all on here, watch this. Here's a good one. So when I was younger, I wanted to be a correctional officer. And with me being a correctional officer, I thought it just would be so cool. And I asked a lot of questions to people, and I started asking questions to a lot of correctional officers and stuff. And the questions that I would ask, I'll be like, "Do you like your job?" And they were nice people. They were really, like, when you know them, they like really, really nice people. But I noticed that the correctional officer job was making them really mean and nasty people. Like, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I locked that bitch in the room and this, that." I'm like, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ. You did all of that to the people?" And I'm frustrated. I don't even want to go to work. Like, they don't even like the job. Remember, we always want to get the job because of what it pays. And then we figure out later on if the job makes us happy. And usually it doesn't. It doesn't. To be able to walk away from a job, to be able to tell a boss, "Fuck you," is one of the best things in life. When you can tell a motherfucker, "Fuck you, I could do this shit without you," because you know what you hold. You know what you're capable of doing. You know you're not sleep. But to the person that can't tell their boss, "Fuck you," to the person that got to stay on that job, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I feel bad that you're stuck. I feel bad that you don't have a way out. I feel bad for you. I feel bad because one or two things are going on. You're either portraying to be somebody else, and what I mean by that is that you're saying, "Oh, I love my job. This is my home. I can do this. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Chip. And then you go home and you lay down and you be frustrated because you looking at your bank account. That shit ain't where you want it to be. You looking at this. That's not where you want it to be. And then you got to wake up at 9 o'clock. And then shit, I'm the type of motherfucker that's going to make you real pissed off, especially when you get on my show and you see that I'm in my living room and I'm drinking NutriBurst and you at that job and you just hitting that desk and you like, "Fuck." You just like, "Fuck. Why? Why?" Then you got the other person that's just doing it out of convenience. Stop doing things for convenience. I told my nephew, way long time ago, before he had his first child, I said, "Stop being in these relationships for convenience." That's when I learned. I learned that in 19, what is it? What is this? 20? Okay, I learned that in 2021. He said he was dating this girl. Listen to this, y'all. We're going to take a NutriBurst shot of this one. He was dating this girl. Girl with a nice heart. She was really pretty. But you know how you could just tell that that's not somebody for somebody. And I just knew that he didn't like her like that. And he was like, I was like, "So you really, really like her like that?" This is like uncle and nephew talk. And he was like, "She all right. We just like real, real close friends. That's just my home girl." That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. And I say, "Listen, stop playing with that girl." I say, "You like that girl because she got a car, because she got a little job, and she be doing a little X, Y, and Z for you. Stop. Stop. Go get your own shit. Don't ever be no, what my mama used to call it." Oh my God, my mama used to call this word, she used to call it something. A gigolo. That's what my mama used to call it. My mama used to say, "A gigolo." She said, "Don't be no gigolo." And I say, "Don't be no gigolo trying to get what you can get from these girls. I said, go get your own shit. I said, if you don't like her, let her go. Let her go find somebody else. So then he kept saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Nah, trust me, trust me. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. I'm like, okay, be careful. Be careful. And guess what? Guess what? She ended up pregnant. She ended up pregnant. He had his first son from her, in which now he loves his son. I love his son. But this is what happens. And then after that, got placed on child support. Because you know what the women do after a while, after they know that you knew you didn't want to be with her. If you wanted to be with her and you had a baby, you would have never been put on child support. But because you had the baby from her, you didn't really like her like that, you loved the baby, you didn't like her like that, then now guess what? You went and found somebody else. Then now she found out that you with somebody else. The first thing a woman is going to do, I'm putting your ass on child support, period. Took his license, everything. People don't think things through. They don't think things through, and they do things out of convenience. Doing things out of convenience. Now I love her. I always loved her, to be honest with you. I love the girl. She's a sweet girl, a very, very sweet girl. But I just knew that that wasn't supposed to be. But I'm so glad that she gave us an amazing son and nephew, great nephew for me. But I'm just saying, stop doing things out of convenience. You will derail your tour. You will derail your journey. You will derail your fate. You will derail everything. Now my nephew got like about 5 different kids from like 4 different baby mamas on child support, going through all types of stuff, you know, and just finally getting himself together. Called me the other day and he was like, hey, listen, I need you to help me buy a car. I said, you know what the funny thing about it was? I had already heard it in my brain to buy you a car. And I said, I'm going to buy you one. But, you know, when I do this, I want to make sure that you get yourself together. Stop depending on other fucking people. Stop depending on other people. I need to be in a situation at all times where I can say fuck you to anybody. That's a real boss. You have to. You gotta secure yourself. This is not a job. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. You're gonna be a boss or you're gonna be a worker. A boss or a worker. And that's what I love about this opportunity, is that it showed me the difference. It showed me that if I really, really put in the work and effort, that I could turn this whole thing into an empire. And the empire, watch this. Let me tell you this. Listen. And this right here with TLC, you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. At your job, you might have to stay forever until you do this thing that they call retire. Watch this. Because of the simple fact that if you make the money that you needed to make, see, listen, you might say, I want to join TLC. And you haven't thought all the way through. I am going to put a year into TLC because I know a lot of people that need to lose weight. I know a lot of people that need an extra $500 to $1,000 a week. I know a lot of people, and I'm willing to put in the fucking work. Because I put a year into my damn job at McDonald's and I only earned $20,000 that whole year. I put a year into working at Target and I only earned $30,000, if that, a year. I put a year into Best Buy, and guess what? I only earned $15,000 a year. I put a year into all of these different corporations when I could have did that little bit of work for this business right here and earn that shit in a month? You kidding me? You kidding me? So when I realized that, I said, everybody who comes here don't have to stay. You can come here, have your goals set. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you love? You want to start your beauty salon? You want to start your restaurant? You want to start this? Okay, come here, use this as a vehicle, and bye-bye. See you later. But I can guarantee you, once you get a taste of this money, you're going to keep doing TLC, and you're going to do your other business too. Because the money going to be so goddamn good, you're going to say, jeez. Now, all those ain't typical because everybody ain't going to put their right foot forward. It's just the truth. I'm being honest. I don't lie. I'll tell you the truth. I'd rather lose your friendship before I lie to you. I won't lie. If you're going to put the energy forward to do this, then it could happen. It could happen. It's easy. It's easy peasy, breezy. Easy, breezy, peasy, whatever you want to say. It's easy. All you got to do is put in the work. And that's the hard part for most of us. We don't want to put in the work. We don't want to put in the work. We want everything for fucking free. We want everything to be given to us. Everything we want to be given to us. I put a little bit of work into TLC. And TLC said, oh, I see you, Reginald Saunders. The universe said, oh, Reginald Saunders, I see you. You're really, really serious this time, aren't you? The pandemic came. I was doing a fucking tour with Total Life Changes. I was doing a tour, me and my niece. We said we was going to get it. We was determined. We weren't letting nothing stop us. Guess what happened? Pandemic came. Stopped us. But guess what the universe said? We ain't stopping nothing. We got you. Made the most money I ever made in this company in the pandemic. Made the most money I ever made in the company in the middle of the pandemic. What does that mean? And this was a post that I said I was going to write. 2020 has showed me, 2020 showed me the people that were going to run when the storm comes. 2020 showed me the people that were going to run when the storm came. 2020 showed me the people that really had a fucking hustle. You couldn't even fake it. You couldn't even fake it. 2020